So within that relational constants, we can discuss about different types of relational constants. So first one is domain constant. Okay, domain constants. Okay, second one is key constant. Key constant. Third one is referential constants and entity integrity constants. So first we'll discuss about what is entity integrity constants. Okay, and the last one is called as referential constants. So what are the different types? There are basically we can discuss about those four types. Either it is a domain constant, or it is a key constant, or it is a entity integrity constant, or referential constant. So what is the meaning of those things? First, if we say that a domain constant, so it indicates that the value of an attribute is from same domain. The value of an attribute is from same domain. So last class we have already discussed what is a domain. So what is exact meaning of the value of the attribute must be from the same domain. If it is a same domain, suppose it is a student table. Suppose a relation equal to student. So the attribute let it will be roll number. So all the value which is in the column roll number, it must be belongs to roll number type of values. That one is called as the value of each and every attribute is from same domain. Just like suppose I say that is a roll number, all the value which is present in the roll number, it should be belongs to the domain roll number. It should not be name, it should not be address, or it should not be contact number over here. So first point is it should be all the values should be roll numbers. Okay, it is called as domain constant. The value of each attribute must be from same domain. Second one is key constant. Okay, so if there is a key constant, it indicates that duplicate tuples are not allowed. Duplicate tuples are not allowed. So what exactly meaning of the duplicate tuples? That means a single row cannot be repeated unnecessarily. An entire row cannot be repeated unnecessarily. Okay, just like this, suppose I said that roll number equal to 001, name equal to X, address equal to BBSR. Okay, this thing again, roll number 1, same address, again it will be BBSR. So these values should not be repeated. If both value is same in multiple number of row, all the value, then this should not be allowed in case of key constants. Okay, duplicate tuples are not allowed. Suppose it is 001, then it will be X, name equal to X, then it will be Katak, then there will be no problem. Okay, suppose I said that is a name equal to X, this one equal to Katak. Let us say father name, or let us say father name equal to Ram, like this. So it may be allowed. Some value will be matches, but if all the value will be matches, then that should not be allowed by using this type of constants. Okay. Third one is, you can say that if it is entity integrity constant, it is associated with the concept of a primary key. So what exactly primary key? The attribute which uniquely identifies the entity in the entity set is called as primary key. Just like suppose you say that a roll number is a primary key. Employee number is a primary key. Department number, department ID is a primary key. Okay, so it is said as a book, then it's a book ISBN number is a primary key. So if we declare any attribute as a primary key, its value should be not null. Its value should be not null. What do you mean by exactly not null? It must associated with the sum of the value. Like this, suppose I said that roll number is my primary key, so you can write like this: 001, let the roll number equal to 002, 003. The fourth place you cannot left as a blank. There must be some value that will indicate that it is a entity integrity constants. Okay, and the last one is, if you say that it is a referential constant, it is based on the concept of a foreign key. Okay, so the concept of foreign key can be discussed in case of a referential constant. What is exactly meaning of the foreign key? One attribute act as a primary key in one table, and the same attribute can act as a non-primary key in another table. Then we can call that as a, the key is a foreign key. Just like this, suppose a student table is there, the student table will consist of a attribute which is called as a department ID. This department ID is not a primary key in case of a student table, but it is a primary key in case of a department table. So that one is called as a foreign key. So if department ID is the foreign key, the value of this department ID, the value can call that as a, the value of the referencing attribute is either null or it is a value of a referenced attribute. So the value is may be either null or the value from the referenced attribute. So now tell me which one is the reference attribute here. The value which is present in the department ID, it may take those value in case of a student, or it may left as a blank. It may be okay, just like this. Suppose a student table is there. Let us have created to student table. So student roll number, student name, student address, and department ID. That means for which department the student is a registered like this department ID. Now this department ID, all the value of this cell, all those values is either from the value of a department table, it is either from the value of a department table, or the value may be null. If the student is not registered from some department, the value may be null. If it is registered, then it is the value of a from the table department. That is the concept of a referential constant. So let us go for the summarizing those constants. If you say there is a domain constant, if you say that is a domain constant, then the value of an attribute is from the same domain. If you say there is a key constant, the duplicate tuples are not allowed. So means the entire row should not be repeated unnecessarily. Third one, if you say that it is entity integrity constants, it is associated with the primary key, and the value of the primary key should not be null. It has some values. Okay, next we go for referential constant. It is associated with the foreign key. So what exactly it indicates? The value of a attribute which is present in case of a referencing attribute is either it is a null or it is from a referenced attribute. So which one is a referencing attribute? Department ID is referencing attribute in which table? Student table. The same is the reference attribute in case of department. So these values whichever present in student must be the value from the department table, or the value may be null. So this is all about what are the different type of constants that are associated with the relational data models. Okay, so